Hey y'all, Griffin here, and today I've got a sort of a scenario Rome 2 battle. So in this scenario, it was me, Swaby, and the Seleucids, uh, and we were doing a port assault. Um, this was a cool battle because it's different than a lot of the battles that I play, especially siege battles. It's always like 3v3, and then the defenders have a lot of advantages, and it's just, it's always like the same two maps of, defender heavy maps with like Casurgis, I think, and one of the other ones. And so this was really cool. It was a scenario set up by the Seleucid player. So attackers were only allowed to have ships. Um, Same one art, two pikes, four archers rules. Um, One of the players, Bactria, all does break that rule by a lot, lots of missiles. But in the end, they sort of leave out their Spartan player, sort of hang him to dry a little bit. But nevertheless, it's a cool scenario. So for my army, I've got some freemen, some spear warriors, and then a whole crap ton of Oathsworn. I also have one Celtic ballista ship. Yeah, it's all right. So the Seleucid player already starting off the gate. He's coming in with these Thurio spears, ready to start skirmishing. Um, it was a little surprising because I assumed that out here is where we would be the most vulnerable. I thought they would sally out, sort of hold the beach, be shooting us from these like ledges. But it looks like they're simply just going to be holding at this choke point here. Not a bad move, just not what I had expected, as we're probably the weakest when we're just getting off the boats, because our men are trickling in. I've got a Levy Freeman that I'm going to be sending in just to soak up some ammo, maybe scout out what's happening. But as we can see, look at all this. Looks like they had some pikemen, heroes of Sparta, and royal Spartans. I'm gonna real quick turn down the sound a little bit. That's quite loud. Anyways, there's a bunch of Spartan hoplites here. Look at that. Oh, Thurio spears are, I think, one spear away from actually just being a like a peltist unit. So it's a little bit like just having a peltist, but I guess it's fine. Same with Agema spears. I think that's basically just Thurio spears on steroids. But I have seen teams like just only use Agema spears, and that's just not as fun. So they're gonna come in here and start skirmishing. Got some Rhodian slingers up here, but they're not gonna be doing a whole lot yet. There we go. Got some sword masters landing in, some royal peltists. My troops are sort of unloading now. I've got some Celtic warriors coming in. Up here, I assume is Bactria. Um, I have not seen them yet. The sight lines on this one are a little wonky. Like, you think that I'd be able to see them from the boats and whatnot, like we were with Sparta, but here we go. So as you can see, they've got some skill thorax hoplites. Oh, they're disappearing now, but there's two of them right here. Turns out there's also two of them right here with Peltus on either side of them, so very deadly. Nice little trap area here. So, gonna start moving in, start taking fire from the towers. The Thurio spears over here, I believe they've thrown most of the ammunition. Oh, that is deadly. That rock you saw, that is from my ballista ship. There we go. I see this. So the Rhodian slingers actually came down. This is the big engagement here. Thurio spears. Oh, we're about to see. Watch this. Watch this. Just utter annihilation. Yep. And then more, yeah. A bunch of archers over here. So those guys, yeah, instantly died. As you can see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's already more than 4. And I believe at this point in the battle, the Spartan player said, "Yeah, he's got way more." So interesting. But these Thurio spears, they did do a really good job of softening up the Spartan hoplites, but just in the end, they're gonna get held. We do have sword masters here that are able to, push in. Um, there wasn't a whole lot of talking exactly. I sort of took it upon myself that I was gonna just keep sending troops in here and try to, one, waste ammo, and then also just divert attention. Since this is 3 people versus 2 people, as you can see from the balance of power. But we have a bunch of ship units, which is generally like a less amount of units, and we were in a bad position sort of dismounting the ships, only a couple troops at a time. And they did not take advantage of that, so that's on them. But anyways, Swordmasters looks like they're might be killing a couple Thurio spears. Spartan hoplites not even bothered. Looks like there's a couple more coming in. It's tough to. Oh, that's someone else's, I believe. Over here, yeah. I don't believe that they actually successfully break that arrow tower. I was focusing my artillery on like the units themselves because one ship like artillery just doesn't seem like a lot. So over here, you can see that the sword masters are able to get a good charge flanking. They also try to withdraw them and move them back into position, which only causes more damage. So that's really unfortunate for them. Clearly, they have some reserves, but you don't want to be wasting troops. I'm still sitting over here, out of range of these towers, trying to figure out what I want to do. Um, Pretty much, I'm just gonna push in and try my best. Maybe, use some javelins if I can. But trying to get a good angle with this ballista ship while also moving my Oathsworn in. So, we'll see. Ooh, that was a good one. Those 10 men right there. So Swordmasters are firmly in. They are in the line. They're going to do pretty good in this engagement here. One, because they're an elite infantry. And then two, because Spartan Hoplites, they've got good holding power. But, they're active. They've been damaged a good bit. They're like HP values. Royal Peltis coming in. Oh, look at that. A great angle. Unfortunately, it is on the shield side, but it's gonna work anyways. Come on, get a good throw in. Anyone? Big throw? Nope, no big throw? Alright. Well, alright. So as you can see, there's a giant mess. Some pikes over here as well. My poor Celtic warriors. Just absolute ammo, or cannon fodder. So I'm going to charge them into the hoplites. It's not going to go well. They're already pretty melted. This Peltis has 72 kills. But at the same time, they are losing ammo. And that's what I'm hoping for. Over here, all these archers also using ammo. My poor spear warriors. Yeah. That's about as fun as it felt, you know? Anyways, every arrow that is spent on these spear warriors is not spent on my Oathsworn. That's my real key player here. So it's not looking so great for me here. Yeah, trying to get some jabbies off, lighten up the defense. It's going pretty well, but not, clearly all these archers are just unloading. And then if we just zoom back here, you can see that a lot of the Spartans have broken or died. Over here, this new unit is now holding the two swordmasters, while a third is in the center. The Royal Peltas just unloading on these Spartan hoplites. However, there's a bunch of them, so not too big a deal. But we got, a good bit of Royal Peltas coming in. Oh, here comes the truck. Oh, Jesus. Royal Peltas are such a cool looking unit. I really like them. I might like Oathsworn a little bit more, but that's okay. Just the nice, neat ranks. I love it. So, Sparta got more hoplites coming in. They're just going to keep holding. Swordmasters tried to get through this little gap. They are going to get blocked, though. There we go. So they're a little bit behind, but I don't think it's enough where it'll be a problem. If the Peltas had any ammo left, they could probably get some good shots off on this hoplite right here. You know, as my men just continue to get just obliterated. I am trying to get this Thorax Pikeman just as weakened as possible. I have no answer to it besides I didn't bring any archers or anything, so that's not great on my part. Over here, just again, still trying to, loosen these guys up a little bit. It's not going great, but I am bringing in the Armada. Yep, my ballista it's got a couple kills. It's been firing in and getting, I think, these Thorax hoplites. The sightline is weird where it can't hit these pikemen, but it can aim sort of in this area. So I was just hoping for really any kill in general. Really, my goal here was to keep these towers sort of not firing, to help not only me out, but also my comrades. I was gonna say coworkers, which is not accurate. Looks like the Peltists are putting in great work. Now, I can see why the Seleucids might have done really well, is because the Peltis, that's a whole unit from the ship, 120. But the rest of us have, barbarian levels, 90, 75, stuff like that. So maybe that's why they've done a little bit better. Yeah, they're coming in. These aren't even in hoplite formation, so that's gonna, not help as much. But slowly they're getting chewed down. The reinforcements are gonna have to be used. Slinger's having a good time. So unfortunately, my friend also brings in some Bloodsworn. I said friend now. Coworker friend, what are they? They're gonna try and help out, but they are also, oh yeah, just gonna get gunned down with a bunch of ammo. It's rough here. But again, they're gonna start softening people up with these Bloodsworn, and every little bit, oh my god. Every little bit's handy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Well, oops. Are they gonna get a kill? Yeah, they're gonna get a couple. Let's watch them for a sec. Uh-oh. Looks like they all got in formation now. Time for them to get out of here. Oh gosh, the archers. It just hurts to watch. There's just so much archer death. Looks like Bactria finally brought in their Hellenic cataphracts. They're going to start charging at us through their own units, so it's not as good of a charge, but, like, all my units are pretty much dead. Successfully landed the Oathsworn. Always going to be super helpful. Looks like we're sort of on our last reserve. Well, not everyone on their last reserves, but me and the Seleucids are bringing in our reserves. They've got a bunch of archers here. That's really nice. Um, as you can see, the Peltas have been putting in their work. These hoplites, oh wow, yeah, they're just getting picked off now. I decided that maybe it's not smart to keep going into this death trap over here. So I'll commit maybe like a paltry force to just try and continue to hold the attention of Bactria, while actually bringing most of my Oathsworn over here to come help with the Spartans. Which is, you know, unfortunate for the Spartan player because all the pressure's on them while Bactria is not moving. But, oh well. Looks like they're trying to come hold over here maybe. Stay out of archer fire. Oh, here comes. Oh, looks like those guys broke. Couple more in here. Oh, they're gonna be able to get through. And they're getting shot as well. So, yeah, as you can see... Oh, this is unfortunate for these poor Bloodsworn. They're already having a rough time, and then the Cataphract charge from behind. I assumed that the Cataphracts were going to try and come out here towards my guys, so I, stopped them, hopefully to brace them, and also if they could get, like, a Javelin throw off, that would be amazing. No need, though. They started moving their units, so I was like, well, let's just go commit these Oathsworn over here and see how it goes. Same with over here, bringing my Oathsworn in. Already they're putting in some good work. Gotta bring back in the other Spartan hoplites to come commit to the fight. Here we go. So now the Oathsworn are in here. They're going to be fighting against these Scaled Thorax hoplites, which have, wow, huge amount of kills, but they've already been, hurt a little bit. These guys are moving in now. I see that, and so I'm hoping to disengage with one of these units, I believe. Yeah, here we go. This one disengages and comes and charges in, because, they're not following, so it's not gonna be as big of a problem. At least one Javelin throw off, turn, charge these guys. So finally they're having to commit Peltists, and because they're out of ammo. Luckily my Oathsworn are, very strong fighters, so even though they're surrounded, they're gonna be able to put up a good fight and distract. While over here, I'm trying to sneak through, trying to find little bits, any little inches that I can get from the enemy. Instead, I'm just gonna have to be putting up a sort of deal with the slogfest, which is not terrible. The Spartans are holding, but again, slowly getting worn down. And with the addition of my Oathsworn, how cool they look. Oh my god. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. There goes 10 of my guys to friendly fire. Literally fire. I brought in another Oathsworn unit. They're gonna come in here and try and do their best to clear off. Oh, goodbye, Bactrian Peltus. Screw you guys. Try to clear off the best they can. This Oathsworn over here is just getting really hurt. They're in the shield formation, but they're also, gosh, I've said a lot. I apologize. They're also in, as you can see, the pathfinding. I didn't push them at all. They're not moving. The pathfinding is just awful with the shield wall. So they're just getting stabbed in the back, which is not helpful. Okay, now over here, Bactrian Peltus finally defeated, and then we have the Oathsworn able to split up. This one over here, look at how many kills they've got. Now they did use Headhunt, so that's a big boost, but it causes them to be exhausted. But they're really only up against, Persian light archers and Scaled Thorax hoplites. So it's really not that, big of a defense. The Cataphracts are really just causing me problems. So over here, we've had a breakthrough. It hasn't been that crazy. We were able to come around the side, start killing these hoplites. I thought this was about it for Sparta. They've got a couple more units up here if you remember from the beginning, like Heroes of Sparta and the Royal Spartans. If they had come up and committed to this fight, I think it would have been a little different. We've got some sword masters here. This fight, they could have probably capitalized and at least seriously hurt or killed out my Oathsworn units over here. But they just waited too much. They sat there in hoplite formation, I guess, trying to get this tower back. So my troops were able to just keep murdering all of these Persian light archers. Not the move they wanted. Yeah. Go to town. And as you can see that we've got some Hellenic cataphracts here. I have a bone to pick with them. So I immediately take some troops. I'm going to come here. I want to come in and throw my javelins at them if I can. They're already in melee, so their melee defense is low. They should be taking a good bit of damage when they can. And I really want to commit to that. So as you can see also over here, 4 Bactrian horse archers. That's now like 9 ranged units on this guy. So we're gonna get torn apart by some more arrows real quick. Yeah, I know, great. So I'm gonna bring my guys over. My goal here is to capture this tower, and this tower. Actually, this tower's already ours. I'm gonna go get this tower so that the arrows, since I don't have any of my own, can try and take out the horse archers. While over here, I've still committed to the fight. These cataphracts are not doing so hot. My Oathsworn, even though exhausted, are still just racking up the kills. Look at that. Oh, with Headhunt they do so much damage. Only thing that I'm not looking forward to is these Thorax Pikes over here. Unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot about that myself, but I do have a friend over here, a couple of light archers themselves. So Headhunt ends on one of them, I activate it on the other. Just keep up this slaughter of Persian light archers. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Kill the archers. Alright, so over here, as you can see, my guys are getting shot in the back. They're about to get shot in the face. It's tough being an Oathsworn. Oh my god. It's tough being an Oathsworn today. Yeah. I've pretty much figured that this unit's just gonna go by. So I will start marching it towards them, hoping to get close enough so that they can throw javelins on the charge. And also just to stop the friendly fire, or not the friendly fire, the collateral damage on these poor gents over here. Like, that guy didn't need it. Oh, no. Yeah, he didn't make it. Those guys didn't need arrows. So, my sacrificial lamb here, just gonna slowly march towards him. Takes up more ammo and gives the tower time to shoot at him. That's it. That's the plan. Over here we've got some pikes, some Periokoi pikes. Basically, we've pretty much wrapped up everything over here. Oh, there was a Bactrian Royal Guard over here. But they got charged by swordmasters, and they're getting shot by towers, so they're really not having a good day. Over here, this is a great part. Archers getting ready. I want them to know how it feels. Come on, archers. You got it. There we go. How does it feel? Yes! Yeah, this was a big moment for me. Even though it wasn't my moment, I was just happy that someone else was getting shot by arrows, to be honest. So these light archers are just gonna crush them. We've also got some longbow hunters here. They will be better at dealing with the cav, but it's not going to be a huge deal. Yeah, there we go. Back to his units here, pretty much done. I don't know if fire arrows was that useful. It looks really cool, but I don't think morale is going to be the issue. I was worried about these guys just trying to general snipe me, so I'm just leaving my men here. I don't really know what they're trying to do. They're just getting shot by towers. But we've secured this whole area over here. And all that's left is to just cap this point, get rid of this general. There we go. So that's all done. And, oh, wow, sniper towers. For some reason, they come back in. We're able to throw some javelins, get some more kills off, which is helpful. I guess they're trying to maneuver around. Let's see if are they out of ammo? Yeah, they don't look like they're out of ammo, so I don't know where they're going. They could have just sort of sat here and picked us off a little bit, or shot these guys in the back, but I don't know. So right here, they took a hard right turn, and then we just trapped them. They don't even get the charge animation off, so they pretty much just come in here to get slaughtered. Yeah, some were able to run out there, but the majority over here, not gonna make it. I do think Bactria probably has one of the coolest, like, they've got good colors, they got a cool roster, they've got a unique blend of stuff. I like them a lot. Yeah, I just think they're pretty cool. Bactria and Royal Guard are very cool units. These guys, oh, more javelins, and then just towers just shooting them, picking them off. So, at this point, I'm sort of done. I don't need to worry about the Bactrian horse archers a whole lot more. Let's do a quick kill count. So General's got 66. This one's got 85. Over here, 82, 44, 105, and 251. Been putting in mad work. So, after we've capped this point, really all that's left is, I believe this is the main victory point over here. So I'm just going to speed up a little bit until we get to that point. Alright, so, oh, geez, as you can see, got 3 Cretan archers here. That's a huge danger. We've got Heroes of Sparta, another one of the coolest looking units you've ever seen. Over here is the pikemen, more Spartans, and then where's Royal Spartans up here? So, we are all set to cause havoc. I'm going to speed up a little bit because there is some engagement time. Alright, now because we have oh, Jesus, it keeps turning. We have late game missile superiority, so I think if I was Sparta, I would have been a little bit more aggressive. Here they are being aggressive, but I don't need to be. So, because, longbow hunters over here. I've also got javelins, so I can just sit and wait. These Cretan archers, I don't know why they were just sitting here. Clearly they're about to get, yeah, real trashed. I would have been maneuvering them, shooting them a little bit more. Good call here. Slingers that are out of ammo, they can take some javelins, make sure that your expensive units don't really take as many. They did not do so well, though. They're taking a couple, but then it's just arch for fire. That's going to really loosen them up. Over here, so they're going to start shooting. Are they shooting at the other archers? They are. They already got a couple volleys off, so it's not going to be too fair of a fight. Swordmasters, pretty much we're just holding them. I've got some Oathsworn walking around. They're just gonna recover their health, and then also just scout out where this cav's going. We don't want any game-changing charges. Yeah, here's a Sparta over here. Not doing so great. I decided to just charge in. The bombardment seemed to stop, so I wasn't gonna get as much friendly fire. There we go. Oh wow, right there, stabbed him in the stomach. Over here, unfortunately, that was a lot of javelins that got wasted on stairs. But these Paraguay pikemen are just getting annihilated from these longbow hunters. I think they're trying to hide them from the archers, but that leaves them open to swordmasters. And honestly, the swordmasters don't even have to do a whole lot because the archers are just picking them off. Over here, two now exhausted Oathsworn that did more headhunting. Um, they've got a Heroes of Sparta unit slowly marching in, but we're just trying to deal with the one we've got here now. Skirmisher fight seems to be sort of dying down a little bit. Oh, I see over here, Royal Spartans are now kicking some Royal Peltists' asses. Royal Spartans are just so tough. If there was no other, fights here, I think the Royal Spartans would eventually win out over these Peltists. Just get in hoplite formation. They're really tough. My unit's taking a little bit of damage. Yes, I still have this ballista. It was getting a couple shots off on the skirmishers, but now it's just sort of sitting. Its pathfinding is, surprise, a little janky, and the shooting is a little janky as well. Yeah, these pikemen don't even really have a chance to do anything. They get shot a bunch and then break on contact. So, just sort of wrapping up here. Each fight is sort of individual. Oh god, it's just like Thermopylae all over again. So it's not going so great for Sparta. They keep getting picked apart by archers, which is ironic to how it started for me. But this guy, he's been getting like little charges off. For mostly he's just running around being annoying, which is helpful for others, but not as much for him. The Spartans here, as you can see, start to break. They've got army losses, which is not super fun. And we are capping the point. Over here, everything's been cleaned up and routed. Spartans are now gone. And then all that's left is the Bactrian general. Now, the Bactrian general, even in chat, like we were like, hey, like, where's your general? Like, you've lost. And all he did was, I understand continuing to play. I do. But this is a little rude. Is the Bactrian general just starts running around, not conceding, not really fighting. He literally just like runs off in a circle just to waste time, and so that was not super cool. And unfortunately, because it's got somewhat high morale, like we can't get him to break and rout. He's just constantly shaken. So this goes on for 3 minutes. My guys are just gonna sit there and wait because we do have the point capped. He's going to run out the doors. Oh, froze there for a sec. And try and disappear. At this point, we've got the point capped and we are set. So I'm just going to fast forward the last little bit. And there's that. It was a victory. It was tough. Ah, yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 archers. So, not cool. As you can see, the Royal Peltis did an amazing job. Same with the archers. It was just, that was a really big carrying force for us. And then we come see mine. Archer fodder, archer fodder, archer fodder, archer, 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 archer. Really everything but the Oathsworn just got obliterated, and even some of my Oathsworn didn't make it. It was not great. For the Swaby, I am confused about why they had the longbow hunters chevron to silver. I feel like it could have been spent on something else. Same with this being bronze, uh, like two chevrons bronze, because it got sunk right away from wall artillery. So I don't know if that was the coolest thing. Sparta held up for a really long time. I was rooting for them. I mean, I was rooting for me, but I was rooting for them too. Generally, their units just they did okay. They had a lot of Spartan hoplites that were fighting just overall better units. And then Bactria, ugh. I mean, once the missiles ran out, it got a lot easier because they were just throwing peltis or archers at us. But it was rough for a while. But thank you for watching, and please listen to the rules.